Hi everybody, welcome to another Azure Challenge Lab by Scalable. This is for AZ900 and it's about resource locks. So we're here in our pre-created lab environment. We can see that we already have a couple of storage accounts being created. So let's go to our first storage account. And then here under settings, we can find locks. Note that if you've taken the official labs of AZ900, you've also already done locks, but there we did it on a resource group level, right? So now we're going to do it on infrastructure or on resources themselves. So we can add a lock here to the storage account. We'll call it something like, let's say it's a read lock, because it's going to be a read only. Lock, and then click OK, right? So what effect does this actually have onto this particular storage account? Well, one thing that we could try doing is add something to the configuration of this storage account. One thing that we could try is add a tag, right? Tags are just metadata, fairly simple. It's called the tag test and the value tag, and then just apply. No, can't do that. Okay. So what else? Well, we have data storage here. We have containers, right? No containers. So let's add a container. My data. Oops. Can't do that, right? So we can't change the configuration of the storage account. Okay. So let's remove the lock. Delete it over here. And let's go back to tags. Let's try again. Test tag. And now it works. Marvelous. So that is as presumed. Okay. Another thing that we can do with regards to locks is create a delete lock, right? So just do that. Let's call it a delete lock. And now the lock type is delete. There we go, it's in place. Now, with regards to our tags, we have our test tag here. So maybe we delete it. Apply. That works, right? So it doesn't mean we can't delete individual things in the storage account. We can still add, naturally, tags to our storage account. But what we can't do is actually delete the storage account itself. Well, it already tells you down here, can't be deleted because this resource has a delete lock. So it doesn't even allow us to try to do that at all. Okay, so let's delete the delete lock. And then try to delete the storage account again. Now note that this sometimes takes a while to update. It sometimes helps if we refresh the browser. Yeah, now it allows us to delete it. Just need to copy paste the name down here. And now that's done. Great. Okay, so let's try kind of the other part. So how these locks work from a higher level, how they are basically inherited. So we have our resource group over here. And then we can set up a delete lock here, right? Locks, add, and lock all deletion. Okay, and now this is implemented on the resource group, right? And the resource group has the storage account itself. So now if we go to the storage account and we would try to delete it, it will not allow us, right? So even though we didn't put a lock explicitly on the storage account, because we put it kind of higher up in the hierarchy, so onto the resource group, that delete lock gets applied in all resources in that resource group. Okay, so what we can do again is go back to the resource group and locks, and then we can remove that lock. And now if we go to the storage account, it should allow us, and again it doesn't. So if we refresh, then it allows us to actually delete. Okay, great. So in this demo, we took a look at locks on different levels so that you saw how it affects your resources. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in a future lab. Till then.